Hey, it's Jennifer from Happiness is Homemade For, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we are gonna film completely different than what I normally do because I'm sick and I look and I feel horrible. But I have so many ideas that I wanna get done and I wanna share with you. So I figure if I film like this, you won't have to look at this. Okay, today we're gonna do some candy corn. I'm so excited. I love to decorate with candy corn. So last year we made a candy corn wreath. We also did just some like a pumpkin and some Christmas trees. So I will link the video from last year down below and at the end. But this year I found these triangles at Dollar Tree, and as soon as I saw them, I knew what I wanted to do. So we're gonna make candy corn with some, and then I have a couple other ones that we're gonna do something completely different with. But for today, we're gonna turn these into the cutest candy corn. All right, so all we're gonna do for this, I have apple barrel white paint, basic white. I'm gonna paint the whole entire front white just to cover this up. Yeah, just to try to cover that up. And then we're gonna use harvest orange. And then I have folk art and a lemon custard. So, okay, so you can use any color, you know, any shades of yellow that you have, any brands. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna completely paint these white. Okay, I'm just gonna put a bunch of white paint right there on there. Okay, so that is 2 coats of just the basic white apple barrel paint. All right, so now, I'm gonna take my harvest orange. All right, I'm just gonna get me kind of like a medium-sized paintbrush. All right. Now, if you want, you can like tape your lines, that way they're neat and clean. I like for mine just to kind of be a little more like freestyle looking. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start painting. I'm just gonna paint orange stripe. I want more orange than anything. All right, so I got orange there. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this one orange too, since my brush is already has orange on it. I love using the blow dryer while I'm painting. It makes everything go so much faster. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a second coat of this orange. Okay, so now I have my 2 coats of the orange, and you see how good that looks. Now you kind of notice mine are not perfectly matched, and that's okay because actually I'm gonna do 2 different things with them, just to kind of give you some ideas. All right, so now I'm gonna use, I've got this lemon custard and it's in a folk art. Like I said, you can use any yellow that you have. Look how cute that already is, and we are not finished. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, we are gonna do 2 different candy corns. That way I can give you inspiration, and that way you can kind of see what you like. So I'm gonna move that one to the side for a minute. And on this one, I'm gonna take my white paint again, shake it up, and I'm just gonna use the paint that's in my cap. I'm gonna take a pencil, and I'm gonna use the eraser. I'm gonna dip it in there, and I'm gonna use this for polka dots on my orange. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just going to dab polka dots kind of here and there into the orange of my candy corn. And I'm not like the best of like placing polka dots, so just get them on there however you want. Right there. Look at that, look how cute. All right, so there's that. And now I'll just take a napkin and just wipe that paint off this eraser. Okay. Okay, so now my thought for this, I'm gonna take the black and white gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree, And I'm gonna put it on here because I love that pop of black and white with all of this orange and yellow. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hot glue this black and white gingham ribbon on here. But you gotta make sure you can get it to lay just right. Okay. So I'm gonna pull it over to the side, and it kind of goes down at an angle on the side, you'll notice. See how it's kind of going down at an angle? It's the only way I can get it to lay flat. So right there, I'm gonna put hot glue. Just a little, so I don't burn myself. And I'm gonna use this paintbrush. Okay, so I got that on there. That is good. Now I'm gonna come back to the front. I'm gonna pull around, make sure I kind of have everything exactly where I want it before I glue it completely down. Okay, it's about just like that, so I can have plenty of yellow still showing. I'll come around to the side once again, and I'm gonna come back here, cut that off, and I'm gonna put some hot glue on the back. Okay, so I'll lift that up so I know where to glue. A little hot glue right there, and then I will put that down in there. Careful not to burn myself again, and just hold that down. Okay. Look how cute that's looking. All right, now we could also put it up here. What do you think? Is that too much at the top? That may be a little too much, I don't know. But now I'm gonna make a little bow to stick on here. Okay, so just a basic little bow, just like you're tying your shoes. Okay, just kind of get everything all evened up, whatever size you want it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. Just kind of cut that at a little angle. I'm gonna cut this one at a little angle. All right, then I'm gonna hot glue this adorable little bow that we just made, just kind of like just right here. Just a little dab of hot glue. And I'm gonna stick my little bow right there. And I'm gonna hold that down till that dries. Look how cute that is. So simple and so cute. Ah, I love it. If you wanted, you could put like, you know, polka dots down here. You could put black and white, or black polka dots up here. You could do white down here. So, but you could do whatever you wanted with this, but I just think that is so cute. All right, so there's that one. Okay, so we have that little cutie. Now I'm gonna take this one right here. This one. Now we're gonna take a witch's hat from Dollar Tree. It's the little ornaments you can make yourself, or the little, little ornaments they have. You get 8 of them. So we're gonna take one of these. Now you could paint this. Paint it, you could put like Mod Podge some glitter on there, whatever you wanna do. I have this scrapbook paper. You can see I've already used it. I used it last year. So, just because you use it, hold on to it because you never know. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna Mod Podge this spider web onto this hat. All right, so I'm gonna use way down here, that way I don't waste any of the paper. I'm gonna use this pencil and I'm gonna trace out my hat. Okay, so really quick, I'm just gonna cut this out. Okay, so now that I have this cut out, I'm just gonna put a little bit of Mod Podge onto here. Just kind of get all over. Make sure you get the edges really well. Okay. All right, so I have this like covered in Mod Podge. All right, so now I'm just gonna lay my little witch's hat on here, my little scrapbook paper. Okay, so I got that on there, and I'm just gonna rub it really good. Just rub it on. Okay, so now that I have that on there, I'm gonna put some Mod Podge on the top, and then just kind of go all over it once again. Okay, so now that I have this Mod Podge on here, I'm gonna take my Dollar Tree standing block and just go along the edges. I'm just holding this and just going down along the sides. And that cleans up any overhang. And it cleans up, like, see right here, I cut it like a little too big. I don't know if you can even tell. See, like that paper? But if I do this, it gets rid of it for me. Yeah, see it kind of ripping up that paper? Okay, look how cute. All right, so, of course, I'm sure you know, we are gonna make a witch, a candy corn witch. So, okay, got the candy corn, my little witch's hat, I'm gonna put on at an angle, okay? So right here, so you can see better. You know, you can put it straight on if you want. I wanna go a little cockeyed, that way I can still see some of my white. So, I'm just gonna put some hot glue up here, right up here. And then I'm just gonna stick my little hat, kind of adjust it before I really push it on there. All right, and I'm just gonna hold that down until that dries. Look how cute. All right, now, I am gonna take a painter's marker. Yeah, a painter's marker. You could use a black Sharpie, you could just use black paint. You could do a pencil first, that way you get your face right before you actually do this, which actually I may do that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm just gonna lightly draw, I think I'm gonna do 2 ovals and just like a cute little smile. Okay, so kind of here's the center. So maybe just do right here in the orange. And it does not have to be like perfect. All right, I'm just gonna use this. All right, so as best as I can, because my hand does shake, I'm going to attempt to fill in my little face. That. All right, I'm just gonna do like a little smile. Look how cute. Let's see, what else could we do for her? Okay, I feel like she needs something else, so we're gonna make her a little broom. So, I have a stick from my yard. So if you have a stick, or if you have like a dowel rod, you know, whatever you have. So I'm gonna take my stick. Okay, and I'm gonna take some raffia. So I just got this raffia right here. I'm gonna stick my stick, I'm gonna stick my stick down in the raffia. Okay, so just like that. See, like, just like that. Now all I'm gonna do is, to just help hold this in place, I'm gonna use a bread tie. Just a little bread tie that I always keep in the junk drawer. Okay, so I'm gonna tie this around my little bundle right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna give this some really good tight little twist. Just like that. Okay. So you can either cut all of this off right here or just kind of push it down into the back of your broom, however you want. Look how cute already. And I'm just gonna kind of trim it up a little bit. Now, once again, I'm gonna take my black and white buffalo check, and I'm just gonna tie me a little bow on here. Just a cute little bow around where I just put that little twist tie. All right, so I'll cut that just kind of a little angle. Okay, now we have this adorable little broom that we just made together. I mean, a Dollar Tree raffia, Dollar Tree little bow, and a stick from my yard. But look how cute that will be added with her, with our little witch. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what you want, you could either, just kind of sit your little broom with her. You could hot glue it right there if you wanted. Just kind of hot glue it on there, or just when you decorate, just kind of prop your little broom up next to it. Okay, I think her little hat needs a little bling to it. So I'm just gonna take this orange ribbon from Dollar Tree, the Halloween section, and I'm just gonna do like a little border, like right here on her hat. So I'm just gonna take this, wrap it around, yeah, and I'm just gonna put a little dab of hot glue on the back of this hat so I can have this little pop of orange. All right, so right here, just a little dab of hot glue. Don't need a lot for this. Remember, be careful that you don't burn yourself. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick that right there. Once again, I will take a paintbrush and hold that down for me. Okay, so then I'm gonna pull it, come over to here. See, like that, just adds a little something to it. All right, then I'm gonna hot glue this onto the back. All right, yeah, much better. See, it just adds a little bling. Okay, but yes, I just think this right here is adorable. That's too cute. Okay, so now we're gonna take this foam board from Dollar Tree, just some basic old foam board, and we are gonna make a huge candy corn like door hanger. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna draw basically a triangle, but with rounded edges. Instead of like a point, it's gonna be rounded. So, and I would love for it to be pretty much the size of this. So I'm just gonna start up here at the top, and I'm just gonna do a rounded point, just like that. All right, so now I'm just gonna come all the way down. I'm gonna do a rounded edge, come over. I'm gonna come back to the top. I'm gonna take this all the way down to the rounded edge. Okay, I'm gonna take that, go all the way down with my rounded edges. Okay, I'm kind of just adjusting as I draw this. So basically it's just, like I said, just a big triangle, but with rounded edges. All right. You can see I like two different ones, because first I drew it was too skinny, so then I went wider. Okay, so I'm gonna put this box here, that way I don't cut my countertop. And then I'm just gonna take this, the little knife, little blades from Dollar Tree. Let's see. All right. You can use a box cutter, or you could just use a knife, you know, whatever you have at home. Because really, this is not the best quality. I love Dollar Tree, but yeah, this right here is not the best. So, okay. I'm just gonna use this really quick. Is it an X-Acto knife? I don't know what you call this thing. This thing right here. I'm just going to cut this out really quick. Can't even follow straight. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to like get this out of here. Okay, so I have this cut out. It is far from perfect. You see the edges are like kind of jacked up and jagged. So I'm just gonna take my standing block from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna go around all of the edges. Okay, as you can see, this is far from perfect. I mean, I ripped it, but that's okay, because we're gonna paint this and decorate this, so you won't even notice that. So first off, what we wanna do is, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paint the top part white, and then of course I'll paint it orange, and then I'm gonna paint it yellow, and then we're gonna decorate it. So, all right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my white, and I'm gonna paint the top. Okay, so now that I have that white, I'm now of course gonna paint the middle orange. Once again, I'm just gonna do a lot of paint just right here. Okay, so make sure your white is completely dry. That way nothing bleeds together. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my brush. I'm just going to kind of give me that line, that dividing. Okay, so now I'm just gonna paint, and I'm gonna come down here and kind of decide how much yellow I'm gonna wanna do. So I think I'm gonna kind of just do something like this. Okay, so all right here is going to be orange. Okay, so I'm gonna paint that up really quick. Okay, so on this, I am gonna paint the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint my sides orange also. Okay, so I now have 3 coats of this orange, the Harvest Orange. So it's 3 coats on here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this yellow. Once again, mine is the Lemon Custard Folk Art. Use any yellow that you want. All right, so this whole bottom will now become yellow. Okay, so now that I have this painted, and that yellow only took 1 coat. So it looks good. So I'm gonna leave that as just 1 coat. All right, now we're gonna have fun with this. So I have these little dauber things from Dollar Tree. I can't find my smallest one. So what we're gonna do is, at the top, on the white, I'm gonna do black polka dots on the top in the white. So, all right, let's turn this around. Okay, so I'm gonna put some black paint just on this little plate right here. All right, now I'm gonna take the smallest, I don't know what you call this. I call it a dauber. Sounds like bingo. So I'm just gonna dip it right here in the black paint. And then I am just going to press down and do polka dots. Okay, so just like that. Polka dots you can do wherever you want. There's no right or wrong way to place polka dots. Okay, I'm just taking this paintbrush and just kind of filling in where mine's a little like wonky. I don't know if you can tell like how crooked it is. So it's like it didn't get like a flat, good, I guess like stamp. So I'm just kind of filling that in a little bit. And of course I got like a little tail. I'm gonna have to fix that too, but that's okay. All right, I think I'm gonna try orange. I think I'm gonna go bold and try orange polka dots. Okay, let's see. So now I'm gonna take this bigger one, and once again, it's like wonky. See, it's like going at an angle. All right, try my best here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pull that thing off there. That way I can actually just hold it and push down. So, okay, got my little plate of orange paint. And okay, I'm just gonna start making polka dots. This one I'm gonna kind of do like it's going off. Yeah, it's kind of like that, just like a little half one. Okay. It's gonna go off over here. Put one there. One down here in the corner. And one like right there, just like a little bitty one. Okay, so once again, I'm going to take a paintbrush and kind of fill in where my paint for some reason didn't go. Just kind of do like in little swirly motions. Okay, so now that that is completely dry, I'm now going to take some white paint. Okay. I'm just going to kind of use the paint in my lid. And I'm just gonna take a fine little paintbrush and I'm just gonna paint little like swirls in my polka dots. Okay. So just little, it's like little crescents, just kind of here and there. Once again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Okay. See, like I said, I just kind of went here and there. There's like no right or wrong way to even do that. Or if there is, I don't know it. Okay, so you may be wondering what I'm doing to this. We are gonna make this into a jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna do my best to draw a jack-o'-lantern face. All right. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just doing triangles. So, okay, so like right here, I'm just gonna do very lightly with my pencil. So just kind of like, just like right here, the center, like where I want my face. So, okay, so right here, I'm just going to draw a triangle. Okay, if you can even see that. Kind of go over. I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing. Okay, and I want a little bitty, don't want a nose. Okay, I want like a little bitty little triangle nose. All right, now I'm gonna do the smiley face. I went like a happy jack-o'-lantern. So do a smiley face. Okay, let's see. I want goofy teeth on mine. Okay, so if you can see that, you see where I took my pencil. It is not perfect. The triangles are not the exact same size of each other, and I'm okay with that. You can always draw a triangle on a separate piece of paper and then like trace it. That way everything is exact for you. But I'm gonna leave mine like this, and then I'm gonna take black and I'm gonna color all this in. So, okay. My yellow, for some reason, is still a little damp, so I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm just gonna take my paint marker. I think I'm gonna try this. If not, I'll do paint. But I'm just going to trace everything that I just drew with that pencil. Like I said, none of mine is exact or perfect. All right, so I'm gonna fill this in. Actually, I'm gonna use my paintbrush, my little thin paintbrush, to fill it in for me. You know, I just realized I didn't leave like light for the eyes. All right, I'm gonna see if I can fix my eyes when I'm done. Sheesh. So I'm gonna do my little bitty nose. Okay, there's my little nose. Okay, so now for my big smile. Look how cute. All right, let's see. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to do like some little white little markings kind of here and there. So I'm gonna try to use my painter's marker. You could just use regular white paint. Let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, so you see just little dashes of white kind of here and there. Now, I think I want to take this ribbon from Dollar Tree. Once again, it's polka dots, kind of tying all the polka dots. So, Dollar Tree ribbon, I'm just going to kind of divide the yellow and the orange, just like that. Look how cute. Okay, all I'm going to do is turn this over. I'm just going to put me a little dab of hot glue right here. Little dab of hot glue just to start my ribbon. Okay. And I'll just use scissors to push that down for me. Okay. Now I'm going to pull that all the way across. Just like that. And I'm going to come over to the back side. Once again, I'll just cut all that off right there. And I'm just going to put a little hot glue right here. Alright, what's that look like? Look how cute. Okay, I'm gonna put like a little dab of hot glue, just kind of like right here in the center. Just a very thin little line of glue, just to kind of hold that for me. Okay, there's that right there. Now, do we want to put it up here too? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at the top also. Same thing. Look how cute that is. Once again, put a little thing of hot glue right here in the front, just to kind of keep that into place for me. Oh my goodness, look how cute this is looking, and we're still not finished. So, okay, next thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some Dollar Tree ribbon, of course the buffalo check that they have in fall and Halloween. And then this is new. They now have orange burlap. They have polka dots and they have chevron. So I got the polka dots, and then they have just this yellow. So we're gonna see what this looks like together. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make a bow. So, okay, what I like to do is I like to pinch a tail. So I like to pinch a tail. And then I take my ribbon. So I pinch my tail, kind of come up from the back, and then I pinch it, okay? Now I take this that's coming down straight up into the air, and then I make another little loop, and then I pinch that together, okay? And then I like to make sure that my loops are about the exact same size of each other, just like that. If they're not, you can just kind of pull and adjust it a little bit, okay? So now I have 2 loops of the black and white. Okay, so now that you have this right here, you can take like a chip clip or a clothespin and just kind of hold that for you for a minute. That way your hands don't get kind of confused. Okay, so same thing. Take your ribbon. I kind of pinch me. It's probably like a 5-inch, 6-inch tail. Okay, so now this is straight down. I take this, I just bend it, see, straight down. I just bend it up towards, just bend it straight up. And I'm gonna pinch that together, okay? So now this is dangling down. All I do, I just push that straight up into the air, and then I flip it over. That way my polka dots are showing. And then once again, I just pinch that. And then there's that tail. I make sure that my loops are about the exact same size of each other, which they are. Okay, so now I have this right here. And now I can take this and kind of hold it right there just for a minute. Pick up this bundle. So I have this pinched together, I have this. I can now take these and kind of cross them, just like that, okay? But I still have this. So once again, I'm just gonna flip that up, Give that some good tight twist. All right, now, once again, fluff out my bows. Okay, so we have this right here. Now I'm going to dovetail my ends. So that's straight across. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that over in half, just like that. Since my ribbon is going straight up into the air, I will cut at an angle straight up, just like that. And it gives you that perfect dovetail, okay? Same thing. I'm going to fold that over in half. My ribbon's going straight up into the air, so I will cut it at an angle straight up. And there's my perfect dovetail. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut these off right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna pinch this right here. And once again, I'm gonna cut straight up at an angle. There's my dovetail. Same thing right here. I'm gonna fold this over. I'm gonna cut straight up at an angle. All right, so I've got my bow right here. Now, the only thing we're gonna use that's not Dollar Tree, I have this pick. This pick is 98 cents. Do you see that? 98 cents from Walmart. You get all of this for 98 cents. It's got your candy corn, it's got a cute little bat, all these little curly cues. So I'm gonna use this. Cut that off. All right, so I have that. I'm now gonna take my pipe cleaner from my ribbon. I'm gonna wrap it around this pick right here. It's gonna be a couple good little tight twists. And then I will adjust my ribbon around this pick so that you can see everything. Yeah, look how cute that is. Even just the bow by itself from Dollar Tree is perfect. But because I have this, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Like I said, 98 cents at Walmart. I am gonna take my scissors and about right here, okay, about an inch down, I am gonna poke me a hole all the way through. Okay, just took my little pointy scissors, poked a hole. I'm gonna take me another pipe cleaner. I'm gonna push that through, okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get them together. I'm gonna take my little ends and I'm just gonna twist those together really good several times. Okay. And then I will bend that over. And this just made me a door hanger. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm gonna take this pick that we just made together, this bow, and I'm going to loop it on to my pipe cleaner that I just added for the door hanger. Okay, so I'm gonna give that some good tight twist. Okay, so now I have this like long tail for my pick. You can either cut this off or you can just bend it. That way you can save it for something else. So I'm just gonna bend this. Okay, I'm just kind of pinching and bending it. All right, that bent. I now just kind of pulled it around. I'm gonna stick some hot glue. I'm just gonna kind of hold this pick down for me. Okay, so now that we have that tied up there, I think I'm gonna take my black paint marker and maybe do like some little dashes or zigzags or something like in the pumpkin face. So let's see. Maybe just little dots, little dashes. Nothing perfect, just little dashes. Okay, but oh my goodness, look how cute. Look how cute that is. And it's far from perfect. I mean, it's not even like proportional on the sides. It's a little like curvy at the bottom, but that's okay because I made it and I love it. You know, so I think this is so cute. Now you could be more precise and use like a straight line or something for your bottom, but I just think it turned out really cute. And it's foam board from Dollar Tree, and just some paint. And like I said, all this ribbon is Dollar Tree. but that little pick was 98 cents at Walmart. But even without that pick, I mean, you could still just do the cute little bow. But yeah, I love it. I just think it's so cute. And even the little triangles we made, they're so cute. So let me know what you think. Like, which one is your favorite? Do you like the little triangles or this big door hanger? Now, let me just say, I'm gonna leave mine like right here because it's foam board. If I put it on my front porch, we have a lot of wind that whips through. It can get blown off pretty easy. And once again, it's foam board and paint. If you don't have like a covering of your front door, rain will ruin it. So, but to have this sitting like right here on our utility door, or I could like prop this up like in the living room by like the fireplace or something. You know, I could put this anywhere. So it does not have to be a hanger. I could just sit it somewhere. But look how cute. Love it. And like I said, all that was is a pipe cleaner. Just poked a hole, put that pipe cleaner through there, and then just hung it up on one of my Dollar Tree door hangers that I always leave right here. Yeah, so that right there, the little witch and the little broom, turned out really cute. So I'm so happy that we did the little broom to go with her. And then this one, just so cute. You know, you can make you a bunch of these, or if you can't find this triangle, use foam board. Cut you out a bunch of triangles using foam board and then paint them up. You know, you don't have to have this block. So, but I do love them. And I'm so happy that we just did this together. Like I said, I know my video like was completely different than normal, but if you could only see me. But all right, I have several more projects coming up, and I've got some like hauls for you, but we'll kind of get to those. But yeah, I've got more projects coming up, and it may be filmed like this. I don't know. But all right, so like I said, let me know what you think. And if you think this is as cute as I do, give me a thumbs up. And that's it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.